Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will talk about LLMs and generative AI and get to know how it actually works. And if you have noticed, I just corrected the spelling of how. I spelled it with H-O-H-W. I paused the video and came back with the correct spelling. So I'll fire up my Microsoft whiteboard and take it from there. All right. It is working. Okay. Now, to understand where we are, think of AI as a set of nesting dolls. Okay, at the top, we have artificial intelligence. Okay, now artificial intelligence or machines mimicking human capabilities. Inside the artificial intelligence, we have machine learning. All right, where we train models. On the data to make predictions instead of writing manual rules. Now, go deeper and you will find deep learning. Okay, now this uses neural networks, layers of digital neurons that handle complex stuff like recognizing your face or detecting the fraud. And finally, at the heart of deep learning sits Gen AI or generative AI. Now, unlike traditional AI that just labels or predicts, Gen AI creates. And what does it create? It creates new text, images, code, and even music. Now, the secret sauce, let me talk about the transformers. Now let's talk about the LLMs. I'll start that column here, though it is separated from this, right? Now, these are generative models specifically designed for language. Now, most modern LLMs, like you heard about ChatGPT, but it uses GPT-4 model, which are built on the transformer architecture. Now, before transformers, AI struggled with the context. Now, but thanks to the famous paper called Attention is All You Need, these models can now pay attention to how every word in a sentence relates to every other word. Now, it's how the AI knows that in the sentence, when I say the bank of the river, the World Bank is not about money, it's about geography. It understands semantics or the real world meaning. Now, let me talk about words versus tokens. How does it fit into the picture, right? So, words versus tokens. Now, LLMs don't actually read words, they read tokens. Remember this, LLMs read the tokens. Let me cancel this. LLMs read tokens and they do not read words. Think of tokens as the DNA of a word. A short word might be one token, while a complex word like generative might be broken into 2 or 3. Even symbols and codes are tokens. Now, why does this matter? Because every LLM has a token limit. So LLM read words and then LLMs has token limits. If you see 32K next to a model name, that's its memory capacity for a single conversation. Since you're often charged by the token, being efficient with your prompts, the instructions you give the AI is the key. You've got to use the user prompt, your question, and the system prompt, the hidden instruction that tell the AI to act like a helpful assistant or a grumpy pirate, right? Now, so how does it actually think? It's simpler than you would expect, right? So LLMs are essentially world-class prediction engines. One more thing added. Right, so they are prediction engines. When you give it a prompt like, there once was a brave knight named John, that the model is not writing a story in its head. It's calculating the probabilities. It looks at your text and asks, what is the most likely next token? Maybe it predicts traveled. Then it feeds that back in and predicts to. It does this over and over, and the process called inferencing until it hits as the end token. Even though it's just guessing the next piece of puzzle, the results feels incredibly human. Now, seeing it in action, you can see this happening in real time when you use tools like ChatGPT or Copilot. Okay, notice how the text streams in bit by bit. That's the model predicting and displaying one token at a time. It's a simple mechanism that leads to amazing results. Whether it's writing the code or telling a story, it's all about the math of a language. I hope that you now are aware, or you have a clear understanding of what are large language models. Okay, now in next video we'll try to cover how LLMs are trained and the use cases associated with it. I hope this was informative for all of you. If you have any further queries, please mention them in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.